Oh, what's up, millionaires? It's your boy Millionaire E coming at you with a comic book review. Now, the comic we're going to be talking about is Edge of the Spiderverse. Now, before we get started, I, of course, as you can see, got some new comics, but I also got, the two Miles Morales comics here, right here. And in my last video, if y'all didn't see, I was wearing a Tom and Jerry shirt, and it had Tom on part of my shirt and then Jerry in the back. And I also got another new shirt with that shirt. It's a Space Jam shirt. Now, the shirt kind of looks, you got your Space Jam logo, and this is the original one. That is why I got it. But then when you turn it around, oh, look at that. Y'all can see that. It's got the Nerd Lurks on it, and then just like the original squad and all the characters, including Jessica Rabbit. But yeah, so I was like, I had to get this shirt. So yeah, it's really, I haven't worn it yet, but it looks really, really cool. But back to Edge of the Spiderverse. Now, I have in here the comics here. So I've got the first issue and then the second issue. Now, I have not read the previous ones. These are like ones coming out, like the newer versions, like in 2022. So if this villain has been in the Edge of the Spider-Verse, I don't know. But these comics are really, really cool. And the reason why is because this is only the first and second. It's really cool because I love the Spider-Verse. And this one, like the first issue, you get a dinosaur Spider-Man. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of love the Spider-Verse and also the multiverse, is because it's like anything you can do, like any obscure thing that you can do with Spider-Man, it could become canon, basically. Like, this is literally, I read his name is Spiderveres, a T-Rex shooting webs out of his small hands. And the way that, and spoiler alert for y'all if y'all have not read this comic, but the way he gets his powers is he's chasing a pterodactyl and gets, from what it looks like, gets hit by a meteor made entirely out of spiders, which gives him the power of Spider-Man, and then also the pterodactyl, the color scheme of the Green Goblin, which is really weird. And that's the thing that I love it, is because it's so, you could make ideas that are so far out, but they still would manage to intertwine with the Spider-Verse. Now, the Edge of the Spider-Verse, this story is about all the Spider-Men, and it's like different Spider-Man, and Madam Web, she's warning them of this person, or this certain villain. And this villain, I think, read called Shatra. I might be pronouncing that wrong. And she's like the Queen of Wasp, basically. So she stings, like Madam Web tells her, don't get stung by this person. And what's interesting is the people that get stung, there's only like two people that get stung. It's Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Gwen. And the way, like, the reason why I'd say it's interesting is because if you don't know how a wasp, they'll impregnate, and yeah, this is gonna get weird, but the wasp, like the female wasp, impregnates her babies into the husk or into the spider, and basically it kills the spider. And they kind of talked about that, but it's like we only got to see, like with Gwen, she only got stung, but with Spider-Man Noir, he got stung, and it looked like he was turning like crazy, like almost crazy and stuff, and it's super weird. But, and if y'all don't know, for some of y'all who don't know the Spider-Verse is where there are different multiverses or different like planes of existence with different types of people who are Spider-Man. Being, say, you might have a Spider-Man who is like Spider-Ham. He's a pork pig, but now like he's Spider-Man. And it's really, like I said, I like the comic. And another thing that I like about it is in the other one, which was, I think, Spider-Verse, which was the Miles Morales one, they had a hero called Spider-Zero, and she was black. In this comic, and what I really wish they would have explained the powers of this character, because I kind of don't understand it, but like this character right here, her name is Spider UK. And basically, she is, I believe I think it's either Islamic or Muslim, basically. And she's black, which is really cool because in the part of it, she's taking a feast, and then at the end, she says Allah. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but that's really, really cool. Because it's like, and then also like her powers seem more electrical based, kind of like Miles Morales, but not to how he does. Like, his poison venom strikes. So it's honestly, it's a really, really good series. And for those who are, just getting into the Spider-Man comics or the Spider-Verse, y'all should check out, first of all, check out Edge of the Spider-Verse because there's some other comics, but also check out Spider-Geddon because Spider-Geddon is where I believe it's, it's kind of weird, but it's Spider-Man eating vampires who feast on the Spider-Man of the multiverse. So, yeah, and like I said, if y'all don't know, I really, really love Spider-Man. And I'm really kind of excited to see what's more for these comics. And also, like I said, look at the covers. Don't those look cool? But remember, y'all, like the video, share it with your family. If you're subscribed, click that bell icon to be notified for more videos. And I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Bye, y'all. Have a blessed day, millionaires, and I'll see y'all later.